18वीं सेंचुरी में भारत में क्या हो रहा है हम सब लिख चुके हैं, और कंक्लूजन यही है कि इंडिया वाज डिस्प्लेइंग द पॉलिटिकल एनार्की। क्यों भाई, लग जाता है कि एनार्की भारत में है, और फाइनली इंडियन डेस्टिनी इज मूविंग फ्रॉम मेडिवल ऑर्डर टू मॉडर्न ऑर्डर। अब एक नया टॉपिक होगा, हेडिंग डाल लें। This is a new topic, foundation of English companies. It means now the rule has been, we will discuss how the English company, and yesterday we have discussed 18th century was a period of vacuum. A Scottish historian William Dalrymple had briefed everything like this. India was displaying anarchical order, and finally the picture was very messy, and finally this English company emerged victorious. So here we will discuss how the English company emerged as a political power and how the empire was laid. So just listen for 10 minutes. पहले सुन लीजिए इसको, आप बाद में लिखिएगा। और here we will start from here. So it is a turning point in the history of India. Finally we are witnessing a battle. So let me know the location of Plassey. प्लासी कहाँ पर है, किस डिस्ट्रिक्ट में पड़ता है बताएं? मुर्शिदाबाद के आउटस्कर्ट्स पड़ता है। एंड हु वाज द नवाब ऑफ बंगाल व्हेन द प्लासी वाज गोइंग ऑन? हु वाज द नवाब? सिराज उद दौला। बट इन शॉर्ट वी विल स्पेल हिम एज सिराज ओली। उसका पूरा नाम क्या है? सिराज उद दौला, बट हेयर वी विल स्पेल सिंपली एज सिराज। तो कीप इन योर माइंड, नाम पूरा क्या है? सिराज उद दौला, लेकिन हम क्या बोलेंगे इसको? सिर्फ सिराज ही बोलेंगे उसको। So see the background, how the Plassey, what was the background of Plassey? If you see just 1 year back means, and exactly the month is also same, the month is also June. To see what was going here, just 1 year back what was going on in Deccan, that is Carnatic, English and French were going for war. To keep in your mind, just before 1 year, in the history of India, we are having these wars, which is called a 7-year war is going on. In Carnatic, we have discussed earlier, English and French were going for, third war, which is called as this 7-year war or Carnatic war, whatever you can say. So in Deccan, we are having a war called a 7-year war going in Carnatic. But the English and the French were scared that the war will spread to Bengal. अगर वॉर कर्नाटक में हो रहा है, कर्नाटक की लोकेशन ये है, बंगाल ये है, तो सिंस दे बोथ वर हैविंग देयर सेंटर्स इन बंगाल, इंग्लिश का सेंटर क्या है? कलकत्ता है, एंड फ्रेंच सेंटर इन बंगाल वाज, कैन यू नेम इट? चंद्रनगर। इंग्लिश सेंटर इज कलकत्ता एंड द फ्रेंच वाज चंद्रनगर। वॉर इज गोइंग इन कर्नाटक, बट बोथ वर स्केयर्ड इट मे स्प्रेड टू बंगाल, क्योंकि दोनों ही कंपटीटर है। So what happened, just in the same month, 1 year back, they both started fortifying their settlements. Fortifying the settlements in Bengal. Fortifying means they were raising some boundaries around their centers, Calcutta and Chandranagar, without taking permission from him. Because if war is going on, some reasons may be there. तो how Siraj and the English company were not having good relation right from starting. Historians have put some points. If you go in the background, listen this point also. Siraj came into office in the year, it is a coincidence. Everything is coming in 56. Ali Wardi Khan had died. Siraj, in the Muslim history, that medieval history, whenever king is dying, we have witnessed series of war of succession. If you go and see the ancient history, you may not find the same. Because the Hindu law, Dharam Shastra says, eldest son will acquire the office, but the Muslim law is silent on it. It means survival of the fittest. तो आप देखेंगे मेडिवल हिस्ट्री में क्या होता है, जैसे ही कोई मरेगा तुरंत उसके चाचा भतीजा जो भी है, दे आर फाइटिंग फॉर द ऑफिस. तो अलीवर्दी खां हैड डाइड हियर. अलीवर्दी खां हैड डाइड इन दिस ईयर, and now the potential competitors are fighting for the office. One of them was Siraj. Other was his foster brother Shaukat Jung. So these two, it is his foster brother. His name was. So here we are discussing of how the war happened. What was the ground going in 1 year back? How English and Siraj were not having good relations. Historians have put some points here. The first point is like this. In 56, at Bengal, Siraj and Shaukat Jung were evolving as a potential competitors to acquire the office of Nawab. This person was a weak candidate, incapable candidate. His mother was Ghasiti Begum. So she wanted to make his son as Nawab, but this person was a very capable administrator, and majority of bureaucrats of Bengal wanted to see him. Unfortunately, he won over this person and he acquired the office. और आपको मालूम होगा, जो भी companies होती हैं, जो merchants होते हैं, they want to see a weak king. English company was also indirectly supporting this candidate. Why? Because कोई भी व्यापारिक कंपनी चाहती है कि बंगाल में वी शुड हैव ए वीक रूलर. The English company was also indirectly supporting, because they want to see a weak ruler in Bengal. But fortunately, unfortunately, whatever you can say, Siraj emerged victorious, and right from starting they were not having good relations. And as a tradition in Bengal, not in Bengal, even today, whenever a new prime minister, new chief minister comes into office, we find dignitaries often used to give them gift. आज भी आप देखें, मोदी का प्रधानमंत्री बनते हैं या कोई मुख्यमंत्री बनता है तो टाटा हो, बिरला हो, अंबानी हो, कोई भी हो, वो मिलते हैं, गिफ्ट देते हैं. तो फर्स्ट टाइम इन द हिस्ट्री ऑफ बंगाल दिस ट्रेडिशन वाज नॉट रिपीटेड. सिराज केम इनटू ऑफिस, बट कंपनी हैड नॉट गिवन एनी गिफ्ट. गिफ्ट मीन्स एज कस्टमरी गिफ्ट, ये ट्रेडिशन है बंगाल में, अभी भी है. कोई नया राजा आता है, बनता है तो व्यापारी लोग गिफ्ट देते हैं. तो सिराज वॉज वेल अवेयर why company is not celebrating this occasion, because company was with him. Starting में दोनों के बीच they were not having good relation. Secondly, when Siraj came into office, some of the corrupt officers were working in hands in gloves with the company. कुछ भ्रष्ट अधिकारियों को company was supporting some corrupt officers of Siraj. It means we can come to the conclusion, right from starting, company and Siraj were not having good relations, because company was wanting to see him as a Nawab. And unfortunately or fortunately, this event is also coming here. So what is coming here? Carnatic war is going on. It may spread to Bengal. Both started fortifying without taking permission from. This is immediate cause why some disturbance is coming here. So the fortification was going on without permission of this, and since he is a capable person, he asked both the companies, how you can dare to go for this without my permission. So Siraj ordered both the companies to stop it. French obeyed his order, but English didn't. It means now English had made up their mind to have some conflict. So English started fortification in spite of orders by the Siraj. And just imagine, जो वहाँ का नवाब है वो आदेश देता है, ये सब क्या कर रहे हैं भाई, हमारे राज में कुछ नहीं होना चाहिए. He ordered both of them, but English were adamant going on. And now since Siraj is capable person, he thought it is clearly a challenge on his sovereignty. आप राजा हैं वहाँ के और लोग आपकी बात नहीं मान रहे हैं, तो it means he became offensive. Siraj became offensive. What he did, you know? His capital is it is the third capital of Bengal. You may be aware of it. बंगाल की पहली राजधानी थी ढाका, फिर हो गई मुर्शिदाबाद. मुर्शिद कुली खान ने मुर्शिदाबाद बना दिया. आगे मीर कासिम आएगा, वो बना देगा मुंगेर. तो सिराज वॉज लिविंग हियर, पैलेस वॉज हियर, एंड कलकत्ता इज हार्डली 200 किलोमीटर्स. इट इज कलकत्ता. Calcutta is hardly around 200 kilometers. So see what happened here. When Siraj noticed all this mess is going in Calcutta without his permission, everything is going here, he made a raid at Calcutta. It means he invaded Calcutta. In this way we can call Siraj as a capable Nawab. He is raiding Calcutta because you are not obeying his orders. And what he did here, he captured this city. And he is giving a new name to it, and the new name was so after raiding Calcutta, it was named as Ali Nagar. And now Siraj is appointing one of his very trusted officer, very loyal officer. His name was So Siraj raided Calcutta. Company was thrown away from Calcutta. Companies, you know, the merchants may have moved to Burma. बंगाल के बगल में बर्मा है. Some may have hired the ships. They are going to Chennai. So it is a very turning point in the history. A Nawab is throwing the company from Calcutta. The merchants, some merchants, to save their life, went to Burma. Some are just moving towards Chennai, Madras, and Calcutta was lost. And now the Calcutta got this name. This is the officer who was appointed there, and Siraj is going back to his capital now. Siraj is going back to his capital. So here we can say direct confrontation has started, and company was really shocked to know this reaction of Siraj, because company could have never imagined that Siraj may be such type of king, or you can say he can react in such a way. The company was really shocked, you know, and just imagine, it is Madras and south. Company was so shocked by this incident that it is only after 6 months. 6 months means December 56. It means Calcutta got lost. Calcutta got lost. And just imagine why company is not daring here, because company was not mentally prepared. How did it happen? And since company was controlled by some vice, you know, administrators, they are simply thinking how to regain Calcutta. It is almost 6 months has passed, because disturbances started in June 56. Now it is December 56. Company finally made a plan, because Calcutta is a, you know, बंगाल भारत के सोने की चिड़िया है, शुरू से मालूम था. Sorry please. So at any cost company want to regain it. Finally the mission was planned, and this person who is also called as architect of the English company, political power in India, it is this person was the brainchild of the victory of Plassey. So see what he did. So he was asked by the governor of Chennai, if you can regain, you know, he promised the company, I can regain Calcutta. Finally he started his mission. 56, December 56, he started his journey, and he reached this Calcutta by the next month, January. Now the year is, year क्या हो जाएगा अब 57 आ गया. It means Clive is reaching Calcutta in Jan 57, and see how wise he was. He is not going for any war because he is a wise man. He was vice administrator. He was well aware बंगाल में गोली चलाएंगे तो बंगाल विद्रोह कर देगा. First time how he can dare to go for this. So he is going for diplomacy. You know what he did? He bribed this officer. It is the first recorded case of bribery in British India. So Manik Chand got bribed, and you may surprised to know, from then onwards, historians are unable to trace where is Manik Chand. Probably he may have got such crores and crores. He may have left Bengal for all time and may be living life, luxurious life in Goa or something else. Manik Chand kahan hai, kisi ko nahi malum. And just imagine, it is very shocking and very humiliating. He was the most honest officer. If honest can be bribed, forget about corrupt officers. That means Clive was a person who know how the things can be done. At any cost, he had to take Calcutta, but instead of firing, he is going for bribing. The officer got bribed, and from there we don't find where is Manik Chand. Even historians are silent on it, where is Manik Chand. And just imagine, in Jan 57, when Calcutta got occupied, Siraj is really very submissive because he was really amazed how it had happened. किसी को उसको सिराज को मालूम नहीं कैसे हो गया, because he was very loyal officer. ये कहाँ गया ये भी नहीं मालूम है. Now Siraj is in compromising position instead of challenging Clive, because he was all of a sudden he got shocked about how it had happened. So Siraj is now in compromising position. He signed a treaty with Clive, which is called as Treaty of Ali Nagar. Very important. It is called as, अभी लिखवाएंगे, चिंता मत करें, और नोट्स में भी रहेगा. It is nothing to worry about it. So whatever dictation is not important, dictation is not very important. Lecture is very important because everything is in your safe. हमारे नोट्स में सब लिखा हुआ है, तो don't worry about it. But whatever is going here, it is more important. So what is coming next? It means Treaty of Ali Nagar. Clive and Siraj. Siraj is in compromising position. He has nothing to say, and the city is going. And here he recognized, Calcutta should be stay with the company. And now a question arises, why Siraj is compromising? Automatically you can assume what will happen to him. Just he really got shocked how it had happened. He was my trusted officer where he is. So he simply compromised. Whatever you want, okay, just carry on. The company regained Calcutta by some, you can say, bribing the officer, and it got officially recognized because on records of Siraj, Calcutta is Ali Nagar, hence it is called as Treaty of Ali Nagar. And this is a turning point in the history. This year of this treaty can be called as a turning point. पहली बार Clive will make up his mind here. Clive यहाँ mind make up कर लेगा कि this person is not reliable. If he can react in this way earlier, he can again create a problem for us. Right from the starting, they were not having good relation. We are very much aware of it. It means from at here, Clive made up his mind. At any cost, I have to throw this person. Now he is compromising because he has no any option. But future, he can again get some problems. So some historians had came to the conclusion it was at Ali Nagar Clive had made up his mind. He is compromising because he has no any option. But in future, again he may get some problems. And now Clive, you may surprised to know, Clive who came from Chennai, he is not going back. He is staying in Calcutta, Bengal, you can say like this, and is searching for some conspiracy. And destiny was favoring him. Unfortunately, he made some conspiracy. He was searching for some corrupt officers because he came to know if Manik Chand can be bribed, who was a very loyal officer, there may be series of officers. Unfortunately, he got the series of corrupt officers. But Clive is an outsider. He is coming from Chennai. He is not aware who is corrupt, who is not corrupt. So there was an intermediary. He was an intermediary. Often we are confused by this person because his name is also like this. तो कभी कभी कन्फ्यूजन क्या होता है कि मनिक चंद कौन है और अमीन चंद कौन है, बिकॉज मोर और लेस बोथ स्पेस द सेम, दोनों एक जैसे लगते हैं. तो कीप इन योर माइंड, ही इज नॉट मनिक चंद, इज समथिंग एल्स, ही इज समथिंग एल्स. हु वाज मनिक चंद? ऑफिसर ऑफ सिराज, हु वाज अपॉइंटेड कलकत्ता. देन हु इज अमीन चंद? ही इज he was intermediary between Clive and the corrupt officer of Bengal. Because Clive is an outsider, he is not aware who is who. So who will brief him? He will brief everything. Basically, he is a banker. He is a banker in Bengal, and he was well aware about the officers who can support Clive. Because Clive is not very sure who will help him. So he will organize a meeting. Meeting of who, between whom? Between Clive and corrupt officers of Bengal. इसको बंगाली भी आती होगी और अंग्रेजी भी आती होगी. So he can speak with Clive, he can speak with the officers of Bengal. And it is very unfortunate that some of the great bureaucrats, बड़े bureaucrats will be involved in conspiracy. So who are involved in this conspiracy? One of them is. So here we are discussing the conspirators. Who were the conspirators? Amin Chand is an intermediary. We can say he is a part of conspiracy. Then we have Mir Jafar. Who was he? He can be called as ex-commander-in-chief of Siraj. Mir Jafar was means he was just replaced just before Plassey. Plassey से कुछ महीने पहले ही इसको हटाया गया था. So we cannot call him as sitting commander-in-chief. We will call him as ex-commander-in-chief, and he got replaced by a capable officer, and his name is also somewhat similar, his name was so keep in your mind, Mir Jafar got replaced by a new commander, and the both names are more or less similar. Mir Jafar got replaced by Mir Madan. So if a question arises, who was commander-in-chief of Siraj at the time of Plassey? Mir Madan was the new commander. Automatically, you can just think over this. Mir Jafar may be having jealousy with him and jealousy with his master also. किसी को अगर आप ऑफिस से हटाते हैं, इतना बड़ा हाई प्रोफाइल ऑफिस है, ये सेनापति है, इसको हटा दिया गया है, तो he may be jealous of his master. Who is the master? Siraj. And is also jealous of his rival. किसने बताया होगा? इसने बताया होगा कि ये आदमी आपको हेल्प कर सकता है, ये सब बता सकता है कौन क्या करेगा. तो अमीन चंद इज ऑर्गेनाइजिंग ए मीटिंग दैट दिस पर्सन में हेल्प यू. और आपको मालूम ही है, ही गॉट रिप्लेस्ड फ्रॉम कमांडर इन चीफ. क्लाइव ने मीटिंग किया होगा, इससे पूछा होगा कि भाई आप सेनापति थे, आप क्या बनना चाहते हैं? तो आदमी कहेगा सेनापति बनना चाहते हैं. क्लाइव ने कहा अगर हम आपको ये बना दें तो कैसा लगेगा? तो आपको मालूम ही है, अभी आपसे मोदी कह दे हम आपको बनाएंगे कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर, तो आप यहाँ से भाग जाएंगे सीधे ना, कहेंगे सर मंत्री बनने जा रहे हैं. तो ये इससे बड़ी चीज़ क्या होती है ना, आपने कहा मिनिस्टर बनने जा रहे हैं भाई. तो क्लाइव ने कहा कि भाई कमांडर इन चीफ छोड़ दीजिए आप, है ना, हम आपको बनाएंगे, ये जो जिससे आप जेलसी रखते हैं उसी को हटा देंगे हम लोग आप. तो ह्यूमन साइकोलॉजी होती है टू टेक ए रिवेंज. तो कहीं ना कहीं से क्लाइव ने इसके मेंटल स्टेटस को पढ़ा होगा और वही ऑफर कर दिया इसमें. और सेकंड कॉल इसमें, इट मीन्स सी हु आर द मेन कॉन्स्पिरेटर्स हियर. अमीन चंद इज हियर हु वाज इंटरमीडियरी. देन वी हैव मीर जाफर हु वाज एस कमांडर इन चीफ. एंड थर्ड, ही इज अ वेरी ग्रेट नेम इन बंगाल, नॉट बंगाल, ऑल इंडिया, उसका नाम ही देखिए कितना बड़ा है. जो संसार का सेठ है, जगत सेठ. तो ही इज अ ग्रेट बैंकर ऑफ इंडिया, ऑल्दो इज अ नेटिव ऑफ बंगाल. ओरिजिनली हिज नेम वाज, इसका असली नाम ये है, तो ये चंद और चंद 3 बार आता है. कभी कभी कन्फ्यूजन होता है चंद कौन सा चंद है. अभी आपने देखा फतेह चंद यहाँ पर आ गया, अमीन चंद, मनिक चंद. तो ऑफनली ऑल्दो दीज आर फैक्चुअल इंफॉर्मेशंस, बट समटाइम इन MCQ. तो बी जस्ट कीप इन योर माइंड, Jagat Seth's original name was Fateh Chand. Jagat Seth was his title given by the king of Hindustan, Muhammad Shah Rangila. The famous, the incapable king Muhammad Shah Rangila. He is so influential, he is so economically powerful, at at many times he had given money to the king of Hindustan and also to the company. It means his affluence was known to all, to every great personality. Even company was aware who is who. And he was also not having good terms with Siraj. अभी भी आप देखिए, अभी भी सरकार कैसे बनती गिरती है. ग्रेट कैपिटलिस्ट ऑफनली प्ले रोल ऑफ टॉपलिंग द गवर्नमेंट. आज भी आप देखें बड़े बड़े पूंजीपति जो है सरकार गिराते हैं, सरकार बनाते हैं. They used to give money to the MLAs and MPs. They can change the government. Same story here. So Jagat Seth was not having good terms with Siraj. So when he came to know all about this drama, he is saying to Clive, whatever money you require, I will help you. So Jagat Seth, originally Fateh Chand, was also a part of this conspiracy. And the next person is Rai Durlabh, finance. He is a finance officer. It is very, you can say, very unfortunate that the great bureaucrats of Bengal are involved in this conspiracy. And it is again very unfortunate that Siraj is not aware of it. Although every Nawab is having its intelligence wing, spy agencies. आप देखिए आज भी है, हमारे पास IB होती है, रॉ होती है. IB देश के अंदर काम करती है और रॉ देश के बाहर काम करती है. तो इट इज़ वेरी अनफॉर्चुनेट दैट वाई सिराज IB, दैट इज इंटेलिजेंस ब्यूरो जो उसका था, वाई इट वॉज नॉट अवेयर ऑफ दिस ड्रामा बट इज गोइंग इन बंगाल. एंड यू मे सरप्राइज टू नो Clive has not went back to Calcutta, Chennai. He was staying in Calcutta for the last 6 months, but nobody is aware what he is doing. It means we can prove it that Bengal was having a very great degree of corruption. Otherwise, how can this game is going on and Siraj is not aware? स्पाई का काम ही होता है देश के अंदर क्या हो रहा है. So everything was now ready. Conspiracy has been planned, and the plan was that this person has to be thrown away and was replaced by this person. And since he is a puppet, he can do. He will, he will serve the interests of the English company. And why English company is daring for this? Because company was well aware. We were in India from here. हम भारत में यहाँ से आए हैं, हमने भारत में बहुत पैसा लगा दिया. We were purchasing Indian goods, and in return they were bringing their gold and silver. ध्यान दीजिए प्लास्टिक यूज क्यों हो रहा है. इकोनॉमिकली द रीजन इज दैट फॉर द लास्ट 150 years, it is 150 years, almost 150 years. प्लास्टिक से 150 साल पहले कंपनी ने भारत में, कंपनी हैड ड्रेन्ड crores of amount of gold and silver, we can call it as a bullion, in return to purchase the Indian goods, textile, spices, whatever you are having. तो कंपनी को मालूम है कि इसकी भरपाई हमें करना ही करना है. और UPSC is such a body, UPSC is asking history in a just reverse way. अभी आपको स्टार्टिंग है ना, we have discussed in the starting. UPSC is asking question in a just reverse way. Like if suppose Gandhi was missing, if suppose Gandhi was missing in the freedom movement, what could be the typology of India's freedom struggle? गांधी राजनीति में नहीं होते तो भारत का राष्ट्रवादी आंदोलन कैसे होता. और 2 साल पहले यूपीएससी ने पूछा है, हाउ यू कैन जस्टिफाई द गांधीज्म to resolve the problem of modern Indian society and be prepared for it. UPSC here can ask you, suppose English company could have been defeated at Plassey. उल्टा पूछ सकता है, प्लासी में अंग्रेज अगर हार जाते तो भारत का इतिहास कैसे होता. किताब में क्या लिखा है? किताब में तो उल्टा लिखा हुआ है. जो सही लिखा हुआ है, प्लासी हुआ, ये सब हो गया. तो बी ऑलवेज थिंक इन द रिवर्स वे. यूपीएससी के एग्जाम में क्या रिवर्स भी सोचे, ऐसा नहीं होता तो क्या होता. इट मीन्स इट इज जस्ट अपोजिट ऑफ हिस्ट्री. हिस्ट्री में क्या होता है, ऐसा हुआ था. यूपीएससी कहती है ऐसा नहीं हुआ तो क्या होता. हम लोग उसके लिए प्रिपेयर नहीं होते. बट यूपीएससी सच ए बॉडी बिकॉज UPSC is hiring such a great bureaucrats who can resolve the problems on table. It is only possible when your brain is working in different horizons. इसलिए ऐसे पूछे जाते हैं. तो ये बैकग्राउंड है, आप समझ गए होंगे. और इसी विक्ट्री के बाद क्लाइव became a super hero. He was simply a captain. Not only captain, he started his journey from here. Initially he joined the company soldier. From here he became captain. When he was going to Calcutta, he was this. When he was going to Calcutta on this rank. A soldier got this rank of captain when he was going to regain Calcutta. Unfortunately, after Plassey, he was appointed as, and you were surprised to know 2 times. He became governor 2 times, one after Plassey, other after Buxar. And nextly, he got rewarded by British Parliament, Upper House, House of Lords. So see how the person became a superhero. Just few years back, I was taking the same class in Hyderabad. One of the students asked me, "Sir, what was he before him?" इसके पहले क्या था? अरे हमने कहा इसके पहले भाई आदमी क्या होता भाई? अब आप कहिए, आप नौकरी से पहले क्या करते हैं? तो घर में रहते होंगे या कुछ काम करते होंगे? क्यों भाई, कुछ काम ही करते होंगे। उसके साथ सोल्जर से पहले कुछ होगा। हमने कहा भाई कुछ तो होगा ही वो, है ना। तो हमने क्या था बताइए। कैसा somewhere I had studied. See how he is replying. Not studied. Some teacher had told me, some expert had told me that initially he was. Firstly, his occupation was this. किसी एक्सपर्ट ने उसको बताया था क्लाइव पहले मछली पालता था। हमने कहा अच्छा भैया। Once company's ship was going to India, ship asked Clive if he was a very daring person. तो वो मछली पालता था। कंपनी किसी शिप के कैप्टन ने उसको हायर किया। चलिए ठीक है, यू कैन मेक ए फूड ऑन द शिप एंड ही बिकेम ए कुक। तो सर ये ऑर्डर होना चाहिए। अरे हमने कहा यूपीएससी में अगर ये हिस्ट्री पढ़ोगे तो एक क्वेश्चन नहीं कर पाओगे, है ना। यूपीएससी का मतलब इससे मतलब नहीं, ये सब ड्रामे से मतलब नहीं, यूपीएससी को से मतलब नहीं। अब आदमी पहले क्या करता था भाई? पहले आप कहिए घर में रहते थे ना, क्या करते थे ना, खाना बनाते, चाय बनाते थे, है ना। तो आपको सीधे ना यहीं से मतलब है। तो कीप इन योर माइंड, ही स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम हियर। तो हियर सम क्वेश्चन कैन बी अराइज बाय यूपीएससी। तो पहले हम लोग क्वेश्चन लिखेंगे, बाद में सब कुछ आ जाएगा डिस्कशन में। तो पहले क्वेश्चन लिख लीजिए। आपने प्लास्टिक का युद्ध लिखा हुआ है। व्हाट टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस कैन कम फ्रॉम हियर? यू कैन राइट द पॉइंट क्वेश्चंस हियर। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, हाँ लिखिएगा। इफ इंग्लिश कंपनी could have been defeated at Plassey, what could be the political outcome of the history of India? तो मीनिंग आप समझ ही गए कि अगर अंग्रेजी कंपनी प्लासी में हार जाती तो भारत का इतिहास कैसा होता। तो यूपीएससी का ये इधर फॉर द लास्ट 5-6 ईयर्स यूपीएससी ने ऐसा ट्रेंड स्टार्ट किया हिस्ट्री में। नेक्स्ट नंबर 2, हाउ फार इट इज करेक्ट टू से that the Battle of Plassey instead of battle you can write the word victory at Plassey। victory है, victory at Battle of Plassey या कुछ भी लिख लीजिए। victory at Plassey was a turning point in the history। victory at Plassey was a turning point in the history which had transformed medieval India, which had started the process of transformation, of medieval India into modern India।